My mum and dad started the travel agency Tom Mannion Travel in 1964, the year I was born as it happens, and they ran the business successfully and it grew through the decades. After college, I came into the business as a young fella. I went in and went on the counter selling holidays. They were good years, they were profitable years, and over time then I eventually became sort of the office manager, as it was. And you take responsibility for everything. There's IT to be done, there's recruitment, advertising, the website, all sorts of things. So, you know, I suppose really I was running the office rather than selling holidays or selling travel. After many years, my mum and dad retired from the business and my brother and I essentially took it over. Over the years, the travel landscape changed. And it came to the point where to compete with the big hitters in the travel business, the online travel agents and that, it would have required significant investment. The business was at a crossroads and it was either invest more or make a change. And I was aware of travel counsellors, and as soon as I made further inquiries, the decision was made very quickly. It was an easy decision in the end. There was a lot of loose ends to be tied up, obviously, with the old travel agency, the family business. But once the transition was over, my life has been far more enjoyable since.
When Gearoid had the agency, he was tied to the bricks and mortar of the building. He'd have to be there at 9 o'clock and he would be there until 6 o'clock. The kids' school is a 2-hour round trip twice a day. It's a fabulous school, always a special school for children with autism, and we're so happy that the boys are there, but it's definitely a challenge getting them to and from the school. We have help, but now at least with Gearoid having the flexibility of travel counsellors, he's able to drop the kids, get up, work early, work his schedule around the day. We heard about the community, but the first conference I went to, we were really welcomed with open arms. It was a great weekend. I wasn't expecting to enjoy the conference as much as I did, but it was great crack.
Yeah, it's a weekend away and you're learning all the time, you're meeting people, meeting new TCs as well, which is great. I won the Best Corporate Award at the Travel Counsellors Conference, and that was very satisfying, and it's always nice to be recognised, it's always nice to win something, and I was very happy with that. The sense of community that's there and the positivity that we get from each other, and that's quite nice to have, and I enjoy that. In the old days with the travel agency, the putting together a package, it was quite fragmented. You were getting product from different places and it was difficult to put it all together. One of the great distinguishing features about travel counsellors is that the Phoenix system, it's all there together in one place. Flights, transfers, accommodation, car hire, attractions, it's all there. Another feature of the travel counsellors product is my TC app. And it's an amazing piece of technology, and some of my clients really like it. The quotations and their travel documentations go right to their phone, and it comes as a surprise to them how simple it is, and it's helped me close some bookings. So I certainly don't miss the chore of the licensing and bonding that went with a travel agency, the time and the expense of it. I certainly don't miss all the overheads. I don't have to do any of that anymore, and I'm glad to see the back of that, that's for sure. It's far more cost effective this way. I no longer have the massive overheads that go with running a travel agency and having a shop on the main street, the rent and rates and everything else that goes with it. For people who are in the same position as I was back then, running their own travel agency and finding it difficult, I would say to them to be brave, grab the nettle, make the move, do it.